Hey everybody, we just finished our workout today with Rita and I. We killed it with the workout. How'd you like the workout today, Rita?
It was great, thank you. I'm tired, but it was good.
Yes, good. That's how we do.
That's how we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did we work on today? Today we worked on footwork. We started off with the reflex ball.
Yes.
And then we did some footwork drills and lots of stuff getting your legs nice and strong, your lower core, your lower body, your core. But lots of lower body work and lots of footwork
Yes.
as far as boxing and kickboxing goes, and daily life, having your lower body strong enough to support your structure. What'd you like about the workout today, or did you like the workout?
I did like the workout. It was good. It was lots of variety today.
Yes.
So tons of variety, and first time that actually we've done the reflex ball.
Yes.
So I'm curious as to which I had a hard time hitting.
Yeah.
So what is the purpose of the ball aside from just hand-eye coordination? What else does it do? if
Good.
anything?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, so the reflex ball is working on, besides hand-eye coordination, just familiarity with movement patterns. So the ball's coming at you. There's no particular way, because it's on a string. There's no particular way it's going to come at you. So your brain has to be ready for everything, right? And that's the bottom line. That's who we are as human beings too. We have to be able to see everything holistic. We don't want to just focus on one thing. When you focus on one thing, that just takes you into a different place. But the mindfulness is being able to be everywhere, right? Focused on the task at hand while also being aware of your environment and things that are happening. So when you're hitting that ball and you're hitting it with combos, you're able to hit it once or hit it twice. You're not even in one place at once. You're in the future, and then you're in the past, and you're in the present. So that's what's important about it. Is it's really it takes you other places, you know.
Yeah, spinning in circles.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Everywhere.
That's what I did today.
And you always
Spun
watch
around
it.
in circles.
Yes.
So interesting. So how long would somebody have to be looking at that to stop spinning in circles, to actually kind of control it? I felt like I was totally out of control for the whole time.
Well, probably, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say 10,000 hours if you want to master
Okay.
something.
Cool.
Right? Not a guess, but that's what they say. But really, we can figure it out a lot quicker than that. Maybe, 20. Maybe use it 20 times. Practice the ball maybe 20 times. Do it maybe 10 minutes every time, and you'll be able to have decent abilities on it.
Some control.
Yeah,
Some.
a semblance of control. And that's all you need in the beginning, just to give yourself a little bit of confidence and know that you can aim and hit something that's hurling towards you. It's like baseball. The ball's coming at you really quick and you're going to catch it, but instead of catching it, you just pop it, send it out. You can kind of direct it after a while. You learn how to steer it.
Yeah. I have to say I really liked it. I thought it was really cool. And what I like about it is if you could have one, you could kind of play around with it on your own.
Yeah.
And it's exercise, but it's also quite entertaining. Like it could keep you busy for quite some time.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You can do different patterns
It's
on
fun.
it. Hit it with the jab, 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 and then right. So it's really, if you have a good enough imagination, it's a reflection of your inner self. So if your imagination is good enough, you can make it more difficult than hitting a person.
I really like that. That was cool.
Good, glad you liked it.
Good.
And what did you learn about this? When we did the boxing portion of our workout, we were working on the stances and footwork. How'd you feel about what'd you learn about footwork? Did you have a revelation today?
I did. I had a revelation that I have this habit of stepping back, but I'm really not aware of it until I try to, do a jab or do a right, and then I completely miss my opponent. And just becoming aware of that it was a real epiphany today. Like I for the rest of the time, all I could think about is plant your feet, plant your feet, plant your feet.
Yes.
So it was good.
Good. That's right. It's very important. We have two legs, and they work together, but they also work independently. And to be able to use that and understand that and know how to move each foot independently changes everything. It's a game changer. They say boxing is a game of inches. Right?
Oh yeah, that's
And,
all it took.
Right.
It's just that little bit.
Yes.
And I always wondered, like, why do I hit it sometimes? Why do I miss it the other times? And it's just realizing that little step back that I did without thinking and not being aware,
Right.
but doing it and then suddenly becoming aware of it, how critical that was.
Yes.
And it's just that much. It's just a little bit.
Right, becoming consciousness of your
It's
movements.
really,
Right, so the first,
really an art.
it's a big thing about learning, being conscious of our movements, thinking about, it's almost like reverse engineering. Watch ourselves in action and seeing what we're doing and then making adjustments once we realize what we're doing. So the first, it's introspection, right? Learn and looking at ourselves from the inside out, and then being able to make the transformation. Because if you don't recognize what you're doing, how can you make an adjustment? So first you have to recognize it. So that's beautiful that you're recognizing it. You know, they say the first lesson in making a mistake, in fixing it, is realizing that you're making a mistake. Right?
And being aware of it,
Right.
you know, that's so critical.
Yes.
I mean, when I first started this whole boxing thing, I honestly thought I wouldn't like it.
Oh, really? What?
I really did. I thought, oh no, I'm not going to like this at all. But I decided to give it like 30 days, right? So I thought, I'll stick it out for 30 days. And I realized that it's not just somebody just pounding a boxing glove on somebody else, in which I kind of had that misconception.
Right.
I realized what skill and what artistry there is in the whole thing. Not to say that I'm anywhere near it, but I really respect and admire it, and so every little bit I learn, it's really exciting.
Nice. That's interesting. That makes me wonder. So did you have your goals changed?
Yeah, my goals have changed tremendously. Like I first started thinking I needed to get fit to do a certain hike that I wanted to do, and I thought, okay, that would be the end of it. But I realized that it's really, really not just strength and stamina. For me, it's now, as I'm getting older, it's really important, like to have that flexibility and that strength and the stamina, just all three together, and just that movement, like just keep moving and having good posture and being able to, like if you trip and fall, you heal quicker if you're healthy.
Yes.
And so that's become the goal.
Yes.
No longer like I want to be like this skinny and whatever. I just want to be strong, fit, flexible.
Yes. That's good. That's good. And so, are you gonna compete against someone? Are you about to fight somebody the same age, same weight in your weight division?
Oh, I don't know.
That's been training for as long as you. Would you go in the ring? Do you see yourself actually punching somebody, or?
I don't know yet.
Two consenting adults, so you and her, they want to fight each other, and you're gonna scrap it out in the ring, with a referee in the middle to break you guys up.
Maybe.
If anybody gets hurt and they don't want to fight anymore, they can stop at any point in time. The corner can throw in the towel.
Well, 6 months ago, I would have said absolutely not. And now I'm kind of like, well, maybe.
Because you
Still
have
not sure, but maybe. There's a little crack of curiosity there.
All right, nice. So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna see if we can get that maybe into okay, I'll try it. We'll see if we can do that.
We're not quite there yet, but the curiosity is there, which 6 months ago was like, no way.
Nice. Yeah, as you gain skills, in boxing and martial arts, the idea is not to put somebody into the ring and make them fight somebody. But as you gain skills, as your skill set increases, you start to become curious and wonder, how would this work against somebody else? And then that's how the curiosity takes you into the ring. And next thing you know, you're fighting in UFC and MMA, and you're world champion. So that's how it begins.
Right.
This is the beginning.
Well, that would be. I don't even think there is something in my age group, so that's okay.
Yes, there is.
I'd win.
They call it seniors, or they call it the Masters division.
The Masters
Yeah, me too.
division.
I'm in the Masters division, and it's all good. It's all good. We'll both fight in the Masters division.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, Rita. That's
Thank
good
you.
for this today, and everybody stay tuned because that's what's up. Rita, Sensei Lee, Concrete Jungle Fitness. Blessings and love.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. All right.
You'll have to edit.